Hello, 911. What's your emergency?
Oh my God.
Sir, you need to calm down.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He fucking did it. He fucking did it. He said he was gonna do it. He fucking did it. He fucking did it. I need some officers here.
Sir, we're gonna need you to calm down now. Sir, if you need an emergency, we have to tell you right now. Where are you located?
I'm located at Ingie's Wingies. He did it. He fucking did it. He fucking shot him. He fucking shot him.
Sir, could we possibly get a description of who you're speaking of?
He's a big tall man. I think he's a freak. He's part of the show Let the Freaks Speak. Oh my God. He fucking shot him. He shot the other host of Let the Freaks Speak. He's the tall guy. He shot him.
Who did he shoot, sir?
He shot the short guy from Let the Freaks Speak. He shot the short guy. He shot Ingie's Wingies. He shot the short guy. It's the tall guy from Let the Freaks Speak.
Hello,
And welcome
to
Let the Freaks
Speak
About
Nicholas
Cage,
and Nathaniel
Bearcat,
Lopez.
Valenzuela.
Yep.
What's
another
up?
Episode. I just want to take a moment to say that all recordings are actually what happened. That was an actual phone call from the police.
Yeah, we ripped that from the internet, and
We took it.
yeah, even though you may not believe exactly what was said in
The showing was shot. Lawsuits had been made.
filed.
I can't go on to Nathaniel's lawn anymore, but
Well, we were
good
actually
thing we're not on a lawn. His
we
lawn.
weren't even on a lawn. We were at Ingie's Wingies. You fucking dick.
Yeah. I want you to know I always carry a 6-shooter with me, so
Yeah, it was
fastest gun in the hand.
It was literally like a fucking cowboy gun, you stupid dick. Anyways, how's everybody doing? We are a week behind on an episode because episode 10's gonna. Well, it took us a little bit of time to do that one, and if we're gonna be quite honest, at the point we're recording this episode 11, we have not yet finished editing episode 10. And why? Because, well, episode 10 is something that you probably already listened to. So we're going to just skip on past that part. And let's just talk about the things we're going to talk about. What are we going to talk about, Nick?
Okay, let's see. What has happened? What's happened?
What's happening now?
Let me see. What has happened?
What's new?
Yeah,
You're like living downtown.
Yeah, I am living downtown. And you know what I do downtown now?
What do you do? Do you actually frequent downtown, or you just kick it at your house mostly?
I just mostly kick it at my house.
I've
been thinking about going out, but like that just takes too much energy in the sun.
Yeah, summertime's not so bad, but you should like definitely go like on Fridays when you're home. Just go like walk down 4th.
Well, the thing is, my friend, I just remembered he does work on University, and I'm literally just like down the street to work.
Does he work at that pizza place?
No, he works at an espresso place, but it's opened late nights.
Oh,
It's
so
so it's a college hangout.
What is it? Free Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
You should go there with your fucking computer, bro.
I should go there.
It's like I'm typing the next great American novel.
Dude, but I'm not pretentious like that. You know what I'll do? I'll take my
typewriter.
I'll take my
Bring your typewriter.
Take my Switch.
You're like, look at this fucking hipster.
I'm like, look at my Switch, everyone. They're like, oh, dude, he probably something's wrong with that.
Maybe I should just bring my TV and my Xbox so I can download my updates.
Dude, honestly, I just want to play online games right now. So, dude, I'd be down to just take my Switch there and just play fucking Super Smash
Play
Bros.
some Mario Kart.
Can I play some online Mario Kart? I'm gonna beat these noobs.
Oh, what is this guy? The Mushroom King?
Who? No.
No.
The lizard.
Toad?
The Lizard King. John.
I am the Mushroom King.
No,
I
John
can do
Morrison.
anything.
John Morrison.
Good old James Morrison.
John.
Is it James John?
Is it
What was Jim Morrison's middle name?
Jacob?
Was it John Jacob?
Jimmy Jam?
Was it
Jimmy Jam Morrison.
Was it John Jacob or Jingleheimer Schmidt? I don't remember.
That's a terrible name. That's a terrible fake name for Jim Morrison. That one's so... Why would you go from J to H right back?
Well, it's Jim, John, Jacob, Jingleheimer, Schmidt,
Okay,
Morrison.
wait. We're talking about me.
What? What's your middle name? Andrew.
Andrew.
What does that even mean?
It means Virgin of God.
Does it?
No, I don't know what it means. It's possibly Scandinavian.
Okay, what's up, Officer Vagina? I mean, Principal Vagina.
Principal
Cheers
Vagina.
to that.
Cheers.
Good old Nick and Morty.
Nathaniel,
I'll drink to that.
You, I believe, were in an episode of Family Matters.
You got that right. I played the police officer, Carl Winslow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How did you like the job?
I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that family. That family mattered.
I like Family Matters.
Like
It would come on late night on Nickelodeon.
Oh, yeah, it was on Nick at Night, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Nick at Night had all the fucking jams. George Lopez show was the best.
Yeah, I love the George Lopez show.
I think it was probably just because we were Mexican.
Can you remember an episode?
Yeah, dude, I can remember the episode where there's a shooting at the school and Max starts wetting the bed because he's having trauma from the shooting.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was an episode about his kid, dude. I remember the episode where George's, I think his sister-in-law leaves the fucking money to George.
Oh yeah, I remember that one, and he starts gloating.
Yeah, because he's all like eating shrimp and stuff.
Because they thought they were gonna give it to his father-in-law.
Yeah,
that was
dude,
awesome.
Fucking, I love George Lopez show.
George Lopez was cool.
It's just real. I feel like some people might not get it. Be like, yeah, that show's okay. But if you were Mexican and you watch George Lopez show,
Mexican American,
exactly,
or trying to becoming a Mexican American.
It was just really fucking like relatable in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, well, because it did have those moments where it talks, plays on race. Be like, yeah, because you still do get confronted about your race sometimes.
And I felt like they were really good with like the Spanish cues and everything, where they would start using Spanish words.
Oh, exactly. And it would like you kind of got what they were saying even though you didn't speak Spanish.
Like Benny, she talks about like they're talking about something, but she's talking about like the eye and it sees you and everything. It totally sounds like something an old Spanish woman would say.
Of course,
George
Lopez fucking wrote that
shit.
shit. He's probably talking about it's probably heavily influenced by something. And
well, he always in his stand-up he always talked about it.
Exactly, and that's what's fucking. What's so interesting is like when you look at stand-ups, for the most part, a lot of not stand-ups, sitcoms. A lot of sitcoms back in the day. Mm-hmm. Were based around comedians, like fucking Martin Lawrence show, fucking George Lopez, like numerous amounts of his shows. He's got like a bunch of other ones. Fucking King of Queens with Kevin James. Who else? Fucking everybody. A fucking Bernie Mac show.
Well, anyone who would play on like Nick at Night, dude. You
remember Bernie Mac show? Bernie Mac show is fucking funny.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He wasn't a comedian. He was a rapper, but still, he
was a funny man.
No, he was very fucking funny. I love Fresh Prince, bro.
Hey, do you like Will Smith?
Of course. His stand-ups. Hey, it's Will Smith. I'm Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Dude, I was so whenever I was when me and Amara were in Flagstaff, I was just like, I love going to hotels because most hotels do have like fucking they'll play old sitcoms. I was able to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on BET.
That's awesome.
And dude, it was the episode where they go back to Philadelphia and they're talking about Will Smith being a chicken for running away to California and like after that fight. And then Carlton goes, "Well, who's the guy you fought?" And then Will Smith goes, "Oh, it was the guy that's spinning me around during the intro." And I caught that, and I was like, "No fucking way, dude! They just broke the third wall." I was like, I never fucking got that.
That's cool.
I love those moments when you fucking just like when you're watching something over again from the past, and you finally catch a joke that was meant for like a little bit higher of thinking.
Dude, he's literally spinning him.
But dude, when he said that,
I remember the episode with Queen Latifah.
when he dates her, and they're all just like eating.
They at the end of the episode, they went to a dance and they didn't go with each other, but like afterwards they kick it with the family.
Yeah,
and I think that they did dance. I think they did.
That dude, fucking, I always liked whenever they were at the school. Because there's just a bunch of the white kids trying to be cool. I was just like, fuck yeah. This shit's funny.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Sitcoms just aren't the same.
See,
though.
like, it's weird how we were younger watching those shows because they'd still come on. But they were from, like, the 90s and everything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Early
Well,
90s, George Lopez was like,
George Lopez was like 2000.
My family would stop and watch George Lopez,
Fuck yeah, George
But
Lopez.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was just something that, like,
dude, I remember
you'd
watching.
have to stay up and watch it.
I remember watching Fresh Prince at like 6 a.m. because it was still Nick at Night. Played all the way until like 7. No, Nick at Night played until about like 7 or 8, and then it was like Nick Jr. until 11.
I would used to get up at 5 and like every morning before school because we were always
watch
the first,
cartoons.
Yeah, first we were the first one picked up and the last one dropped off.
Yeah.
So I'd have to get up at 5 and catch the bus by like 6:30.
Yeah.
And then I would be watching cartoons or like anything that was on that was like worthy of watching. And sometimes I would watch like the old shows like that. Sometimes George Lopez would be on, but it would be like
it just depended on the day and the scheduling.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah. Ooh, shit.
Music videos and everything.
Yeah, all those old days.
It's weird how early like these shows come on and like they're kind of good.
Maybe it's for the people that are like just getting off of work.
But like you see everything throughout the day and it's kind of just like, it's just like, it's the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, depends on like the scheduling. If anything news come out, they'll start to play reruns. Like,
but I feel like
nowadays that shit's like that shit's so now it sucks now. A lot of stuff plays reruns, and then some new shows are in syndication. I don't know though because I don't have cable like any fucking satellite TV service. I don't have that.
What would you pick up?
What?
Who's your server?
Who would I? I'd probably go to DirecTV just because I've had DirecTV before and I know all the channel numbers. 300 is Nickelodeon, 259, I believe. No, not 259. 249 is Comedy Central. DirecTV sponsors.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, we're giving you free publicity, even though you're an outdated piece of shit. I mean, they do got DirecTV like online.
Isn't it better than Dish?
That's what I've heard.
Isn't that their competitor?
The funny story about Dish, and I can say this. So this morning, I went to go pick up those jalapenos, and I went to pick up some eggs and stuff. And I was at Safeway. I was at the one that's closer to the house and stuff on Ina. And I saw this kid that I used to hang out with all the time whenever I was really young. His name is Mark. And, I said what's up to him because he works there. And I was like, oh, they got you on night shift now and stuff. He's like, yeah. But we talked and stuff, and then I realized that the eggs I was holding were broken, and they were just, like, leaking onto my shirt. And I was like, motherfucker. I was like, all right, dude, well, I gotta go. It was just a very awkward conversation. But it was cool to see him. It's always cool to see him. So,
and did you guys kiss? Yeah,
I was just like, remember when we used to hang out all the time? Remember when we were best friends for a moment? And then,
Remember when we were best friends for a moment?
No, he used to have Dish. His family had Dish. And I remember just always being confused. No, but I remember you used to be able to download this. There was a game channel where you could play games and stuff using the remote. It's like you're trying to
the craziest thing I've ever seen someone do with the Dish.
Is watch porn.
I just went over one time. I was just going over to hang out. I thought we'd be playing video games.
Yeah,
and we did. But before that, he's just like, dude.
Check this out.
I'm 15. He's just like, do you know what? This TV has everything. And it was DirecTV. And he's like, it even has the Playboy channel. And he showed me the
was
porn.
Was it softcore porn?
No, dude. It was hardcore porn with
you were seeing
insertion and everything.
You're seeing dickheads pull out and ram back in.
But he said the only thing you don't see is the money shot.
That's disappointing.
That's crazy. Dude, it tripped me out because we saw it for a little while. And then it was just it was on his big screen TV. So it was just like, Holy shit, dude, that looks crazy, bro.
You know,
this is on TV. Like, it was full on insertion,
You have to
bro.
pay for that fucking membership, and you have to be older than 18, I believe.
Dude, he knew the code, dude.
That's one thing. His dad probably had that fucking channel. He's probably just like, hey, don't tell your mom this, but here's the fucking code for this. I know you're a fucking horny little pervert, you stupid son of a bitch.
Holy shit. Dude, it was nuts. It was literally crazy. I remember that. Dude, but we went to go play video games.
Dude, so did you ever have a Wii? You had a Wii. Yeah, of course you had a Wii.
Yeah, I had a Wii.
So, you know how you had like the internet browser on Wii? Mm-hmm. I remember one time we were at my friend's house, the same friend's house, and it was like me and a bunch of friends. And then one of my friends always liked to look up like, so a couple of my friends were like into like laughing at like really crazy shit, like 2 Girls, 1 Cup or 2 Kids, 1 Sandbox. And
what's 2 Kids, 1 Sandbox?
2 Kids, 1 Sandbox is this chick just ramming a dildo down a dude's urethra.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fucked up and gross. And they like to watch this kind of shit, like the Pain Olympics and all that.
You seen the Pain Olympics?
I watched some of them.
I've never seen them.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like dudes cutting their testicles off.
You actually see it?
Sticking fucking jars up your ass and then breaking. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fucked up.
I've seen One Man, One Jar.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up.
I've seen. Someone act like they're like, you gotta see this. I was in 5th grade, dude, and they were, and it was 2 Girls, 1 Cup, dude, and I almost fucking puked. It was a nasty.
So that brings me back to my story.
But they say that's fake.
I don't.
They say it's just ice cream.
Maybe the one that they're...
Dude, but I don't know, dude. It looked like poo. Maybe it looked like poo,
dude. It shows them shitting on each other, though.
Exactly.
So I think maybe the ones that they're eating, but I don't think so. I don't. But anyway, to get grosser and deep into this conversation about this fucking nasty stuff. So I
heard there's this one where this girl sticks a guy.
Oh, like the black ball.
Oh yeah, and the intestines fall out.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you saw that?
No, I never watched that one because I was just,
dude, I heard about it and that literally made
some kid at work showed me something very similar to that. I don't want to go into detail about it because that was just the fucking weirdest shit ever. I was like, dude, why are you into this? He's like, I'm not. It's just funny, huh? And I was like, what about this is fucking funny? This is weird.
That's literally
I'm not into that.
That's literally insane. People die.
But anyway, so back to this Wii. Okay, so my friend looked up 2 Girls, 1 Cup on my other friend's Wii, and he had one of those big fat TVs with the big, like your grandma has, the big TV that has a really, really fat back.
Yeah.
So we were watching it on that, and I guess my friend who lived at the house had taken a shit, and I don't think he flushed it, and we were watching it, and my friend Gary went to go throw up. And when he went to throw up, there was fucking shit there, so he really had to throw up after that because, it's fucking shit related. So then he went outside and fucking threw up. But, dude, that shit was... Just imagine that. Your parents don't buy you a Wii thinking, oh, my son's gonna look up fucking perverted-ass, nasty, disgusting things. And then
dude, that's literally crazy.
Imagine if you caught your kid watching that kind of shit. What would you say? You'd be like, "Why the fuck are you watching?
Why no, exactly?
Are you fucking turned on by this, bro? They're shitting on each other. They're fucking shitting on each other."
I know I'm weird, but dude, you're fucking weird.
I'd be like, "Do I have to send you to some kind of church retreat?"
You're weird, dude. I don't even go to church,
and I might have to send you to one. You're crazy, kid.
Well, remember when we were young? Freshman year.
Your freshman year.
Puke party.
Puke party. John
Wayne being said.
No one puked.
Dude, that was a puke party.
No. That was a different time.
No?
You're mixing 2 times up.
Okay. Oh, because Juan was with us. The puke party time.
Okay, so this is... Okay, I remember one time...
This is a scenario of me and Nathaniel freshman year.
Nick's freshman year.
My freshman year, the sophomore. And
Nick was supposed to be a sophomore.
We went out drinking. How did that...
hold on. We're gonna do the John Wayne story first, and then we'll get into the puke party story. Okay, so... the John Wayne time, it was your first time ever coming and staying at Derek's house. Uh-huh. So...
and I was drunk.
No, I don't even think we were drunk. I think we were just a little high.
I was just blazed?
Maybe. I don't even know. If we were. I think we were a little stoned off some Mary Jane. Mm-hmm. I might have smoked some
fucking
spice.
Reg.
Some low quality Mersh.
The best in San Manuel.
The high quality high Mersh.
The
highest of the low.
It was green, not brown.
Some of it was.
And
those were the parts you tried to mix.
And it was soft, not hard.
Some of it. I remember finding like glitter in my weed sometimes.
Dude,
glass in my weed.
Dude, I've smoked the brownish fucking swag from Mexico you can never think of.
Me too, dude. I fucking smoked really shitty shit.
I could tell you the dealer's name, but let's not get into that.
Oh, dude, I could tell you some fucking dealer's name too. But fucking anyway, fuck, where were okay.
we were really stoned.
So it was like
but what were we doing?
We were just hanging out at Derek's and sitting.
No, but what were we doing before that? Because we were definitely going out.
Well, we were doing something before that.
You think we went to like?
We probably just hung out for a little bit. We probably smoked in the desert and then probably came back down to Derek's house.
Okay. So we were in the truck.
So it was whenever I had the Mazda.
Mazda was nice.
Dude, I didn't get the truck until after Derek's house had burned down.
Oh shit, that's another story.
That's another story for another time, motherfucker. We'll get Derek on the show for that. Fuck. It was like the first time you were staying at Derek's house with us and you were kicking it with us. It was like whenever everybody was just like, "Oh, we gotta hang out with Nathaniel's girlfriend's brother."
What?
That's how some people viewed it. Not me and Efren.
Because I was cool.
Yeah, some people. Well, no, the cooler people of our group thought you were just weird, like weirder than us, because they just didn't know you and they were kind of okay with our weird.
But like when you introduced me to Efren, I felt so.
I just think they
brought in by both of you that like I kind of just like attached myself.
Well, because Efren was look at me and Efren still hang out. Out of that whole group, me and Efren are the two that still fucking because are like best friends.
You knew. Because you were my sister's girlfriend,
yeah,
you knew I was supposed to I was supposed to be in the same grade as you.
Yeah.
I just flunked.
Yeah, so you were always just like, well, dude, you're older. It was like you're right in between me and Efren.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like
we were the same age.
Yeah, I always you're obviously I never looked at you like you were just some younger person. I was just like thought it's shitty that you had to wait another year to graduate before us. And I remember being like talking to your brother and we would just be hanging out and be like, dude, doesn't it suck that Nick's still at school right now? It was like, what a fucking loser.
What a fucking loser.
Is getting an education?
Oh, what am I doing here?
I'll have you know I graduated top 10 of my class.
I'll have you know that first grade, the second year wasn't that hard. I'm a genius.
You know what's funny? My dad, my mom, and my sister all failed the grade.
See?
But then I think my mom caught herself up and graduated early, which might have been on time. I'm not sure.
No, that's on time.
I don't know, though. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. She might have graduated 2 years early.
That's another episode.
We're
going back to the Derek story.
Okay, yeah, we keep getting fucking brought off topic, but
Hey, you burned me for a little while.
But yeah, so I remember we just decided, dude, we were always just like trying to find ways to laugh, and we were like prank calling people.
But who were we? I know one was
Jonathan Croce.
Jonathan Croce.
Yeah, so we prank called a bunch of different people, and they would just be like, "Hello," and Nick was just like, "John Wayne."
No, I think with Jonathan Croce, I was just like, "Hello," I was like, "Is this John Wayne?"
And he's like, "No, this is Jonathan Croce." He's like, "This is John Wayne." And then eventually, after some point, it just got John Wayne. And then we were laughing.
Don't tell me you guys weren't laughing.
No, we were all dying laughing. Oh, I was fucking rolling laughing. I don't know if everybody else was. I think everybody was laughing.
Dude, everyone sounded like
you
that.
were fucking laughing so hard. I remember Derek just came and sat down with a fresh bowl of ramen, and you fucking just kicked that bowl of ramen because you threw yourself back. You fucking kicked it, and it just fucking fell all over him.
Dude, I had to be drunk.
No, I don't think we were drinking.
We
were just like super hyper kids. Like we were still fucking kids at that time.
Dude, that was funny.
Right?
That was funny.
It's just fucking goofy.
But the puke party.
Okay, so the puke party. This happened after an FWF show.
Okay.
It was an FWF show at
the Jams?
No, it wasn't at the Jams. It was at the community center.
Nice.
So we went there. We played a show. I don't know if any bands played with us. I think it was just us playing. We played, and then I remember going back down, dropping all the gear off, and then walking from Zach's house over to Derek's. It was just literally across the wash and just keep going straight. So we fucking walked to Derek's house, and it was just like me, you, Efren, Zach. Brian was with us for a second, Skylar, Michelle, just a bunch of other people, and we all went to Derek's house, and we got fucked up there. What were we drinking? Dude, there was a lot of people there at one point.
I feel like we were probably drinking hard liquor.
Well, of course, we were all taking shots and drinking like Mike's Hard and stuff because that's what I was drinking.
Dude, because
and beers,
but like
Bud Light,
what makes it the puke party was everyone was puking except for me.
Oh yeah, so I was
having vodka and orange juice.
A screwdriver.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, I remember at some point everybody threw up.
Dude, I remember.
Was that the night that everybody, like, people fought in the backyard?
Dude, it probably had to be that night. Dude, I think it was that night.
It was okay. So this happened a lot actually with this group of friends. We used to get fucked up, and then we would we had boxing gloves, so we would be like, dude, who wants to fucking fight, bro? Remember Dane and Brian?
It was Dane and Brian, huh?
Where no one landed any punches. They were too fucked up.
No. It was the fight when I think was it Peasley and Gary?
Yeah, Peasley and Gary fought.
When they were like,
no, Peasley and Gary were fucking exchanging on each other, bro.
Dude. No, but was that the same night?
I think
because
so.
I remember Gary fighting. And I remember you were fighting.
But I didn't fight anyone.
You didn't fight anyone.
No, I never.
I think you fought the week before that.
No, I never fought because I had gauges and I didn't want to fucking rip my ears. So that's why I never wanted to do it. Efren fought.
Was it Gary and Peasley?
I think Efren and Peasley fought. Gary and Peasley fought at Derek's house, yeah, in the backyard.
Yeah, I think it was that night.
Dude, they were just fucking exchanging on each other. And then Dana and Brian tried fighting. Or no, I think it might have been Brian and Efren.
Dude, Brian and Efren. Dude.
And they were...
That was good.
It was either Dane and Efren
or Brian. The thing about Brian, he stood up.
It was Dane and Brian, and they didn't land any punches on each other. They at one point someone threw a punch and they fell on the ground and rolled. Dude, that shit was crazy, dude. Oh my god.
See, I didn't fight anyone.
That's what you do in a small town when you get drunk and you're bored and you're looking
you do for excitement.
It's better to do it with a closer group of friends than to be like, dude, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking fight you.
With the friends, every time they were done fighting, they were like, "That's good, that's good." Even when they were riled up, they were
exactly. They would hug each other. They calm down. Just maybe take a shot.
Yeah, just like
right. The fucking energy is on.
But it was always like good fight, dude.
Exactly. It was just like for fun. That's literally what it was.
Dude, I forgot about that part, but it was a puke party before that.
No, it was after that. It was after that. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It was a puke party after that. We all
probably
fucking
left.
We all narked. We all fucking threw up and stuff, except for Nick. Nick was the only one out of that whole night that didn't throw.
Was being a pussy.
Dude, someone was in the bathtub fucking throwing up on themselves.
Who?
I don't remember. But someone was in the bathtub, like fucking severe alcohol poisoning, throwing up on themselves, like in the shower in their boxers. I believe.
There is this one time.
These parties were crazy.
Yeah, right.
Remember just being so... Remember, like, wanting to get fucking obliterated, dude? Like, I have no desire to really get that fucked up anymore.
No. Dude, but then again, with me, it was always, like, a few times when I wanted to get obliterated. Because I wasn't much of a drinker. I only smoked pot.
Yeah, well, same here.
But when I would drink, it was just always this, like, different vibe I'd get.
Well, that's the thing. I honestly got sadder a lot more whenever I drank, especially whenever there was that time. I think you were living in California at the time, but we were drinking heavily all the time, and I had a lot more fucking emotional breaks at that point, just because I was just. You start to get caught up in the fucking everyday, like fucking. We were alcoholics at one point. We were like killing at least 3 handles a week, maybe 2. but between like 7 people, and that's fucking alcoholism.
Yeah,
we weren't even fucking. We were having someone else buy
no,
us.
No
that
matter
alcohol.
how short the period is or how long it is, it's alcoholism.
Exactly. Some people might say, "Oh no, we were just kids having fun." You're like, no, but
dude, that's a problem.
You were still an alcoholic, bro, because
you shouldn't be taking that much alcohol.
Exactly, every fucking week, bro.
That's still dangerous.
It's like, bro, I fucking killed like 3 6-packs today.
Imagine if you threw up in your sleep just from being obliterated, how you get.
Dude, someone did that, and fucking Ralph rolled him over.
Dude, I remember that phone call. I remember that phone call.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't want to say it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say him. But Ralph fucking saved.
Oh, I think I know who it was.
So they were just like laying on the couch at at this one party, and they were fucking just like this person was super fucked up, and they were just like, and then Ralph just looks at him. He's like, dude, I think this guy's fucking choking, and Ralph fucking pulls him onto his side, and he just fucking throws up on the couch.
Oh my god, that's so.
But
crazy.
What's even crazier is like after all that shit happened, that person's mom came to the door, and I remember just like running from the back room because I hear the knocking, and I look through the people and I see the mom knocking, and I run back to the back room, and I was like, dude, their mom's here, and I'm not fucking going back out there. And I remember, I think Efren went and took care of it, but she just wanted to check up on how he's doing, and we just said he was cool.
That's
terrifying, dude. You don't want to, if you
terrifying.
ever hear your fucking friends like fucking gagging and they're laying on their back, passed out, turn that motherfucker on their side.
Should we explain another small story?
Which one?
Tucson.
Oh, whenever we went to Tucson that one time?
Talk about it.
I mean,
how many people in the car?
There was 5 people. We filled that car.
We filled the car.
Legally.
Mazda 3.
It was a Mazda 3.
What year?
2003 or 8, I believe.
Okay.
I think it was
Black.
Very nice.
Now that I'm thinking about this, I'm gonna put into perspective.
Sir.
I think the reason why we didn't get caught because that car was black.
It was black as night.
Black as night.
Well, there's even crazier times because
it was a nice car.
The time
well taken care of.
The time before that, me and Efren went. Like I did way crazier stuff in that car. Like I drove on the sidewalk in downtown Tucson in that car.
Dude,
I was driving down a one-way street the wrong way.
Whoa! What were you guys doing?
We were just driving around Tucson all night.
Were you drunk?
No. We were smoking spice.
Because you did not know that was like one point. Dude, how did you not get caught by that?
We were smoking spice the whole night.
That's scary, dude. That's literally intensely scary.
It's fucking. I'm surprised I never went to jail.
How old were you? You
16,
at 16.
16. Being fucking careless and ignorant. And
most kids,
reckless and unresponsible.
Dude, most
ungrateful.
Kids would literally just like
make stupid shit and go to jail for that?
Yes, you are the exception. A salmon while visiting Tucson. That's only
high as fuck on spice at 3 a.m. in the morning. And dude, I remember just fucking.
Remember smoking that weed out the receipt.
Yeah, but okay. So this time, at one point, me and Efren ended up on the freeway. We got off the freeway and we pulled off on this little stop. We pulled up like right behind a cop. And then the cop just fucking drove off. Like on this little pull off right before you turn onto the freeway, we pulled off. And Efren's just like, "Oh shit, is that a cop?" And then it was a cop. It was a cop sitting there, and then the cop just fucking drove off. And we were just like, I think that's when we were just like, okay, we need to fucking go home. So then we drove home, and like, dude, I'm surprised I didn't get in a car accident or fucking die. I got so fucking lucky. That was like the most stupid shit to ever do.
But the next week after that, that was 5 people.
I don't even know if it was
bunch of weed.
Was like,
how much was that? That was a quarter of weed that we bought for like $30 of Reggie.
No, we bought. It was $40 worth.
Okay, but it was like a quarter.
It was a bunch of Reggie, bro. And
it was a bunch.
So what we did is we just
fucking
fucking drove around Tucson, hotboxing the shit out of my car. And we literally, because it was like, this car was so good on gas, bro. This car was so good on gas.
That's so stupid.
Remember when we went to fucking McDonald's and I was just like, can I get 5 hot and spicies? And you're just like, I don't want any mayo on mine. And I was just like, well, that sucks. Because I was too high to say, and one with no mayo.
Because you're an asshole. We're all so tired, dude. Dude, parking garages, dude, that's one exception.
Did we go through, was that when we
were parked in the parking garage and I was trying to fall asleep in the car, but it was too hot?
No, that was, we were in the parking lot of Home Depot.
Do you know how stupid it is to park in that Tucson Mall parking garage?
No, we weren't in that parking garage, bro. We were at Home Depot. Oh, no. That was like after the sun came up.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's now the Comcast building on Oracle, and you literally can't go into that parking garage unless you work there. But that used to be that fucking American Mall place where that dollar movie theater was. Uh-huh. Didn't we go watch a movie?
Yeah, that was dope.
What did we watch? 22 Jump Street?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that shit was fucking funny. I remember Efren fell asleep.
Wasn't he trashed?
No, we were all just fucking
tired.
We were all just stoned, but like Efren and Brian, like they stayed up and they went walking around down like by the Home Depot area, like walking through alleys and stuff.
Too bad we didn't know about Farm.
And I just remember you and Gary just like chilling in the back.
Just sleeping,
yeah. And I was just like
sweating my ass off.
I was reclined back in my driver's seat, just trying to sleep, tossing and turning, just like really probably paranoid that like someone was gonna come up to the window, and be like, "What the fuck are you guys doing here?"
Yeah.
Who even had the weed?
Dude, that's.
And then
remember when we turned into the military base?
Dude.
Oh, dude, we were hotboxing the shit out of the car.
we started racing someone. Remember, we saw this car and they were playing loud music, and then we were at a red light. Dude, we
were like, do it.
So we fucking started following. We started like fucking trying to beat this guy in a race, and then he turned off, and then we were just like, fucking follow him. So we fucking, so we turned off into this fucking. We followed him. We turned off into this single road. And it's just like
a military.
We start getting closer to the fucking gate, and it's just a military base. And I was
the
just like,
Air Force Tucson military base.
Oh fuck, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We rolled all of the windows down, and smoke just started fucking pouring out of it.
Stupid.
What's up?
Hey, Shifferbrains, I've been on your fucking doorstep for 3 minutes.
3 minutes? That makes sense. Well, fucking let me go get you. I'm gonna go get Andy so he can get this fucking mattress. Keep talking, Nick.
Okay. What's up, dude? You know, right now, I'm drinking a Golden Monkey Brewing Company. Belgium style, 1 pint, 9.4 fluid ounces. An alcohol content 9.5. A class ale with added spices style, Belgian style. Chapal.
Fuck is this?
Good beer.
What the fuck's going on here? Nothing. We're recording an episode. Let's get it. Let's get this.
Is it gonna fucking record this one?
Yeah, I had to clear off a bunch of space on my computer.
Did you?
I had to delete a lot of stuff. Nice. Put on a hard drive. Plus, I'm always just gonna have to keep my hard drive plugged in every
all that
every
fucking
episode.
porn and I knew it. How big was that hard drive?
That hard drive's a terabyte. All right, well, let's fucking get this thing onto your vehicle. Okay. Haven't had a fucking goddamn bed frame.
What have you been using? A couch?
No, I've been using. Yeah, actually, I have. Like, I have my mattress in my room, but the living room is way more entertaining, and it's the easiest place to fall when you've been drinking all fucking night. Walking to my room just seems so far. Sometimes I'm just like, might as well just stay right here. Cool.
You need a bed.
Cool. Hey, cool, dude. There's a fucking Vagisil wipe right there, so that's nice.
Ew.
How'd you get this in here, bro? These dimensions don't fucking work out. Are you Doctor Strange, bro? God.
Dude, you could have done that way easier.
I know, I could. I fucked up.
Oh.
Crawl show, you got fucking... Yeah.
So everyone, I've been drinking 1 pint, 9.4 fluid ounces of an alcohol content of 9.5. I weigh 145 pounds. So I wonder how affected I am just because of my body weight. I wonder if someone can answer that. Hopefully soon. Because I can tell whether or not if I should drink this. I mean, I feel buzzed, but I don't feel bad. Should I feel bad? I don't drink often. This is a good beer, though. Victory Brewing Company. Really good beer, honestly. My cousin showed me it. Plenty of other beers. I started drinking IPAs by the time I was 21. And honestly, I've stuck to them, and I find them with the most taste. But I wouldn't call this an IPA. It's like just really good beer with a high alcohol content. It's easy cold. That's how I've always drank it. Cold. I wonder if anyone ever drinks it warm. I wonder what other beers. I can't recollect right now. And I would drink the IHOP's Lagunitas, which was a good beer, high alcohol content.
Talk about the Mandela effect, bro.
The Mandela effect.
That shit tripped me the fuck out. I was watching Pulp Fiction, bro, and I never seen them walk into that strip club. I thought they were already in it.
The Mandela effect. Never seen him walk into the strip club. What does that mean? Oh shit. There's a kitty in here. Leave, kitty. Good job. Sometimes you just gotta toss a cat. It doesn't matter how far, as long as you don't hurt it. You don't want to hurt a cat. Don't want to hurt any animal, to be in fact. I wonder how many animals are here right now. Tell me. How many animals are here on this planet? This planet that we're taking advantage of. Soon there will be nothing. Soon there will be no animals to eat from. To grub on. To have the best happy on. You're just like, I want some elk. Well, you won't get any elk if the way we keep living, the society keeps happening. But then again, who's gonna stop us? Not you, not me. And why should I? I'm already a part of it. I don't know what to do. I'm a part of a generation whose generation before that gave up on it just because we were born in a different time. But that's something that I don't blame them for. That's something I blame society. But then again, our generation looks as the society is something more, something better, a new idea that's about to be wakened from just a look in the eye and the right words. But whenever that happens, who knows? It's not going to be some God or Messiah that so many people believe it should be. It's going to be something more. It's going to be a collection of people who every day think and every day want to respond to what's happening to their new life and what's going to be done for their children. So we keep recycling. even though it doesn't do much on the footprint of American society with pollution and all that. Apparently, we got islands of landfill that I have yet to see, but I know the ocean is dirty. Interesting. Probably not, though. What do I know? Recently, I've been writing with a typewriter, and I like the feeling. It feels nice. But then again, I don't know when Nathaniel's gonna get here, so I don't feel like I should just share too much. What else could I talk about? A generation. That makes no sense. Something funny. Something funny. Like, what's funny? What's funny? I guess people. Well, that's easy. Just say another joke. Everyone has heard it. This is Let the Freak Speak with Nathaniel Lopez and Nicholas Valenzuela. Psh, 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 psh. Everybody knows what the freak speak. Everyone knows what the freak speak. Let's the freak speak. Let the freak speak. Let the freak speak. You wanna let the freak speak. Let the freak speak. Let the freak speak. Let the freak speak. Wah, 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 wah. Let the freak speak. Wah, 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 wah. Let the freak speak. Wah, 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 wah. Let the freak speak. Wah, 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 wah. Let the freak speak. Let the freak speak. Let the freak speak. Let the freak speak on this highway. Letting the freak speak, 'cause we seen them all there. They were eating cheese back. And they were having a sandwich.
How long did that take?
Dude, that took a lot longer than it should have.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
It was the time, dude. We were trying to fucking tie some knots around that fucking shit.
No, I don't doubt it.
What did you talk about?
It was just a long time.
What did you talk about? Nothing really?
Nothing really. I was just rambling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord, I was born.
Lord, I was just rambling on, and I knew you were just watching me. Oh, Lord, come to my house, have dinner with me.
Oh, Lord. Jeez. Let the freak sneeze.
Let the freak sit on the toilet.
So did you let the fans or audience, if they don't want to consider themselves fans, know what was going on?
With what?
With why I stepped out for a second?
I did not let them know. I figured they heard.
Okay, so to let everybody know. Our friend Andy Solis. Came to my house to come pick up a box spring from fucking my casa. And a little inside information about Andy Solis is we lost I personally lost a great podcast episode.
Inside Andy Solis. That episode was going to be named
Inside Andy Solis. Yeah, it was a great 3-hour episode, and I lost it
of him peeing inside Andy Solis's.
There was pee in it, but not. I wasn't peeing in anybody's butt. I'm not a butt peer.
You look like a butt peer.
Do I? How many times did you do that while I was gone?
I didn't do it anytime. I was just looking at it because I put you into consideration.
You were just like, I could do it right now, and I'm gonna tell him that I could have done it.
I was like,
because I was a good person.
You know what? I explained my dear. I explained my dear.
You explained your golden manky?
I explained my golden manky from there's a brewing company, so I gave them basically free publicity while you were gone. And honestly, I hope they take me into consideration and say, hey,
let the freaks drink.
Let the freaks drink on your
golden
mountain
manky.
peak.
On your magical, mystical manky. Your radiant ale.
You know
your
what?
Spirited, traditional, Belgium-inspired brewing.
I cook with it. I cook with it.
You cook while drinking it, you fucking loser.
I cook with it.
Shut up, Grandpa, you fucking drunk.
Grandpa, can you stop biting my ankles?
Grandpa, tell us about World War One. Grandpa, tell us about World War II. How you had to teach them all a lesson. Be like, hey, you guys, I told you the first time. Now I got to tell you again. But this time was crazier because there were more people involved. And there's some guy with a whack-ass mustache.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, what's up? Welcome to another episode of My Grandpa Teaching Me History. Yeah, this is filmed back in 1991.
1991.
My grandpa's old.
His grandpa's old.
And if you're listening to this in 2019, well, he's probably dead. And then all of a sudden, the end by the door starts playing.
And then lightning
it's just
happens.
like,
and then you see Storm from X-Men come out with Halle Berry.
And she's fighting in Vietnam.
You know who do the best cosplay?
Who?
Actors.
No shit.
Woo!
Yeah, good one. Yeah. So what are you saying? Hugh Jackman did the best Wolverine cosplay?
I'm saying Hugh Jackman will always be the best. You know, if he did it for Halloween and he didn't win the Halloween contest, I'd make a outstand for him.
What if he just did like a very shitty version though? He's just like he had to do it all by himself.
He did it with forks.
He didn't have the makeup and the props for it, so he just like did what he could.
Yeah, made it with forks.
It's like, what are you talking about? It's Hugh fucking Jackman.
Well,
he's got his own coffee company.
His claws are
Adamantium.
You know, animation. Anyways, yeah, animation.
CGI.
Yeah, well,
no, bro. They're made from real adamantium.
Those are real people.
Are you excited for Marvel to eventually tie X-Men into their cinematic universe?
When they planning on doing that?
Shut the fuck up, you.
When they planning on doing that? Disney owns everything.
They're stealing my child.
They're stealing my child away from me, and all the actors are gonna play him. Are gonna make my head hurt.
I've never been to Disneyland.
I've never been to Disneyland either. I've been to California Adventures. I've been to Knott's Berry Farm. Woo! Ric Flair. Woo!
Is it still cool to go to theme parks?
Fuck yeah, dude. I went to Castle and Coasters and they're in Phoenix and their roller coaster ain't half bad. It's short, ain't half bad. It's so fun.
It's probably just because when was the last
just
time?
Go on
when was the last time you were on a roller coaster before that?
A long time.
Yeah.
But it was fun, dude.
Of course it was.
It was just like, go faster, motherfucker.
You're just like, yeah.
What the thing about loop-de-loops and shit, your head like bends down. I don't know if it's just me. I'm like,
like loop-de-loops or fucking upside
like when
down.
you go upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like, oh shit. You know what my favorite ride ever was, like at the carnival or anything?
What, having sex on the Ferris
wheel?
wheel?
Like those gravity ones that would just like pin you up against the wall.
The fucking machine. Wait, I didn't like spinning rides. That's why I didn't like the carnival rides.
Oh, really?
I like being at the carnival, but I didn't like the carnival rides.
Really? I remember there's this carnival that had like, it was like a hang glider thing where you just lay down on it and then it just like kind of brings you up and then it's like you're hang gliding through this thing and that was always cool.
That was fucking always cool.
I was just like, shut your stupid mouth. Shut your stupid mouth, Nick.
You like the Gravitron?
Nick, shut your...
Did you like the Gravitron? Woo! Spin me! Oh, where was the last time you were at?
You're are throwing up and it's just slowly pouring out of the side of your mouth. It's just sticking to the wall and sliding down closer to other people.
Is this right broken?
He's like, I need to get What about the apples? Did you like the apples?
Fuck the apples.
Dude, I love
Those are the worst ride.
What, did you get a tummy ache? Did you ever throw up on
Dude,
them?
I was fucking Solomon Grundy fucking throwing up.
Did you throw up on the table?
No, dude, I threw up in the restroom with the poopy. I'm like, oh, poopy.
Did you ever do like the hammer?
Yeah, I did the hammer. Dude, the hammer was fucking lame. It scared the first time. It scared me. But it was
you
just
know what
like,
I hated?
It was just like, it looked like it was breaking.
I hated whenever they would hold you. I hated it when they would hold you upside down for a second.
I hated it when they would just put it on.
They're gonna fucking load you into the fucking...
It's broken. We have to hang it here for a while. Dad!
There's a bear cat!
Dad! Bear cats! They're crawling on the hammer.
They're crawling up to you.
They killed everyone else.
Just like, fuck, I'm gonna die from
so would you
blood
go
flow to my head.
So when it would go to Samuel, would you come to Oracle or whatever it was?
Well, it was always...
Would you be like, I want to go to Oracle for the Oracle Festival?
It was the Oaks Festival in Oracle, and then it was Pioneers Day in Kearney.
Oh, so you used to kiss a lot of girls.
There used to be some...
You used to kiss a lot of girls.
No, I never did.
At the Oaks Festival
I never
in Kearney.
did. No.
Yeah.
What are you fucking talking about there?
Kissing girls at the Oaks Festival in Kearney.
It was Pioneers Day in Kearney.
Oh.
And it was Oaks Festival in Oracle, you idiot.
How big were you?
You Oracle native. I was probably like 5 foot.
Yeah, you dick.
Yeah, my dick was like 6 foot. My dick was taller than me. You have a problem with that? You have a problem with my giant mushroom tip?
Yeah, you should start a following.
I'm going to start a cult called the Mushroom Stamps. You know what a mushroom stamp is?
No, dude.
It's when you slap someone hard enough with your dick that your penis head leaves a fucking mushroom stamp.
Whoa.
Bro, I read it off the interweb. Who calls it that nowadays?
You know what? God went to the internet.
You know,
said,
God made the internet in 7 days.
God was like, Stephen Hawking, come here.
Okay, fuck AOL.
He's like, hey,
and then no more AOL.
Hey, Stephen Hawking.
Hey, Stephen Vicodin pants.
Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen Vicodin shorts.
Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen Carbonaro effect.
Hey, Steven, I went to your sticks. You ate the sticks.
Sticks. Fucking sticks. Okay, we've been recording for a good amount of time.
Okay, I think that's... Yeah, I was just having that headspace, you know, when you have that headspace.
You got your
We're rolling off each other's vibes. We're rolling off each other's vibes. We're rolling.
We took like 7 vibes and we're fucking rolling off these vibes.
We're rolling.
Positive vibes. Hashtag blessed from God himself.
I'm gonna go listen to Marshmallow. I'm gonna go listen to Puring and try to feel something for once.
You talking shit about Purity Ring?
No, I like Purity Ring.
Yeah, me too. And I'm gonna go listen to them and try and feel something about myself for once.
Well, we're rolling.
This is Let the Freak Speak. I'm Nathaniel.
And I'm Nicholas Valence.
It's Nicholas Valenzuela. Nicholas Bearcat Valenzuela.
Bearcat Lopez.
No. Okay. This is Let the Freak Speak. Thanks for following us. Rate us if you're listening to us on the Apple Store, Spotify.
Episode 11.
This is episode 11. Thanks for tuning in or tuning out wherever you did. If you tuned out, you're probably not listening to this part. For more information, follow us on Facebook at 85631 Productions or follow us on Instagram at 85SIX31 for more information, little excerpts, when stuff's happening, blah, blah, blah. You'll know. This has been Let the Freak Speak. Peace, love, and fuck off.